Hi, welcome to Mark D. Maker. Today we're going to be looking at tools required to take a pallet apart. Pallets are quite a trick to take apart. The nails they use in these pallets are called ring shank nails. They're put in pneumatically with a pneumatic nail gun. So taking them out, you're going to bust up some boards. That's what the glue is for. And that's what the clamps are for. So these are sawzalls. These sawzalls are used to cut in between this board and this board and cut these nails. When you have thin boards like this, and these are pretty thin, some pallets are pretty thick boards. I actually like working with the thinner ones because the piece can be lighter, but you just can't pry these up. These boards will just split to pieces. So what you have to do is you'll take a crowbar in between the bottom piece here and the top piece here and tap it in. Just open it just enough to get one of these blades in. Get a sawzall blade in there and cut those nails off, and then you can just push them out once the board is separated from the nails. But by trying to pry this thin board off of this with these type of nails in there, your board's just going to tear up. Another option would be to take your sawzall and just cut along right here. You could even use a circular saw or even a hand saw and just cut the boards. You'd have smaller boards, of course, but you could still make a lot of projects with it. The wood is free, so where the cost lies is your effort. This tool is great for pulling nails or especially staples. Some of these pallets will have staples all on them, and you can grab a staple with this, grab it and just pull, and you can pull a really large staple right out because of the leverage you get on these. Otherwise you'd end up with a screwdriver just trying to dig them out. Maybe a claw hammer, get that and pry them out. But these things are great when you run across staples. This is a tool made to pry pallets apart. I bought this lower section down here on was either Amazon or eBay for around $30, maybe $35, something like that. The metal pipe came from Home Depot. I wrapped a little tape around the top, so there's threads up here. So I just wrapped tape around it with friction tape, just for comfort. The thing is, when you use this, only use it on the thicker board pallets. It would destroy these boards here, probably beyond use. So when you're going after the thinner board pallets, and I would say this is about a 1/4 inch board on a 2x4, and that 1/4 inch would just splinter apart. Clamps, because no matter what you do, you'll get cracks in the grain as the boards dry out, and so what you do is after you get the board off, you'll put some glue into these cracks, try to push it down in there as far as you can, and clamp them up. These are Irwin clamps, and they're very easy to use. They're very easy to use. These are Bessie clamps. and they're a higher quality, but takes a little bit more to use them. They're very heavy. My advice on taking pallets apart is to be patient and to stay on it. As you pull the nails out of the pallet, you really want to keep track of them. You don't want to step on these nails. You don't want to sit on one either. Usually I just save the top boards. The 2x4 underneath on this pallet is just so full of nails, I just hammer them in and then I chuck it. So there's a lot of different type of projects you can do with these boards. I've made a lot of signs, table. I helped my son-in-law and daughter build this box for their cat. I've done shelving. I love these shelves. They've come in very handy. I'll be working on a set of these shelves as one of the projects in a future video. And here's a coffee table I built. A little bit of a steampunk theme to it. Got some gauges, pipes, and also a bathroom shelf. I used pocket holes to put these little shelves on and painted it. I hope this video is useful. See you soon.